you want to leave this place where we grew up? This so dumb, just put it all behind. Remember you and I would always find somewhere to hide when we were kids, so we could see and hear the water run. The river's gonna cry when you're gone. You miss the ones you know. I'll be here, hanging on, waiting for your call. Seems like time as a wave passing by, leave a mark in our minds to turn to memories. River's gonna cry when you're gone, gone.
Hello, happy peoples. Hope you guys are doing awesome. Starting to melt, guys. You can hear dripping. It is amazing. I feel heat from the sun. It is roughly 30 degrees above zero. Like this hallelujah praise. My goodness, it just feels awesome here right now. Of course, we're gonna have quite a bit of a whole thawing situation here real soon, sooner than later. But yeah, again, hope you guys are doing awesome. Good to talk to you. There's always just so much going on. You ever feel like there's just things are just constantly moving? There's just so much going on to put into words. That's kind of us right now. One thing that's happening though today is we have some more firewood being delivered. How about you? But we had a bit of a hard winter last year. It wasn't as insanely cold as a lot of our previous ones, but obviously with all of our snow and then the high energy prices, not only heating fuel, of course, electricity. Because, I mean, that's interesting. Like, a lot of people are all about, you know, having electric cars and, you know, trying to save money by, you know, using your electricity to, instead of, you know, gas for your cars. But the truth is, most of the power plants are run from natural gas. I don't think there's a lot of, like, nuclear power plants here. I think it's mostly in the U.S. is natural gas or oil fired. Most of the area here is actually oil fired, even some coal fired. And all that goes up, all your electricity goes up, right? But what are you gonna do? So we have some firewood being delivered today. So this is the firewood we ordered in November, is just now showing up. It's happening, and which is really good because it's kind of hard to tell. But this right here is the very last layer of wood in our woodshed. Obviously, we've got quite a bit here on the floor. So we've got another 2 cords showing up. It should fill the majority of this up. Just because, I mean, we need a plan for these things. I ordered another 4 just to try to replenish because, whew, I'm planning on heating fuel and energy costs just staying high. I think that's just a wiser bet. And this saves us so much money when we heat with wood. It really does. Did learn though, is that when you burn with birch, which is more the hardwood, so for those of you guys that don't know, like this is spruce. It's kind of like a lot of what you see here in Alaska, these spruce trees. And it's a lot softer wood, but it doesn't burn quite as hot or quite as long. Hardwood from like your birch trees, which just lost the bark, looks like this. This burns so much better. I don't know if you noticed, we've been using all of the bark here as kindling. Hardwood definitely burns hotter, longer, and so that's what we're trying to order most of, as long as we're having to order it. Normally when you go out and cut, you know, your softwood like your spruce down, that's normally what you find everywhere. That's mostly what we have here. But yeah, so that's happening today. What are some of your guys' bigger weather issues or concerns where you live? Is a high heating cost a big thing? Is it like high temperature, tornadoes or hurricanes, flooding? It seems like no matter where you live, there's always something, right? There's never that perfect place that has none of that. There's always something that enters the factor. And then, like, what has been an issue for you this year? Maybe not so much as previous years as far as high energy costs. Like I imagine like Arizona is probably burning hot, and I imagine also that electricity costs have gone up. So woo, a lot of the snowbirds that live in Alaska live in Arizona in the wintertime. It's like that perfect blend. All right, well, we've got wood showing up here shortly. Appreciate you guys checking in. Let's just roll out the day and have a good day.
Oh, happy peoples. Well, I was just over here talking to my babe about all things what we have to accomplish today. As you can see, we've got our giant pile of wood, and then all of a sudden we heard this really loud bang. It was the snow sliding off of our woodshed. And, oh geez. And it broke part of our woodshed. Did it break on that side too?
Nope, just on this side it looks like. Just split like it just
Oh
did.
man, look at that.
I'm gonna have to scissor that up. Stick another
Do you think it just, do
blade on there.
you think that just happened?
Yep, it literally just happened.
Oh my
It's all
word.
fresh break here.
Oh yeah, look at it. You can see it back there. Oh man. Oh yeah, you're intent. Oh no.
Show you guys. Bring you back. Look what we gotta do. Look what we gotta do for the YouTube. Oh my goodness. Look at that.
Oh man.
Do any damage back here? No. No, just.
Like literally heard it and go doosh. Like it shook your office.
I know.
I was like, what in the world was that? Oh, it just went down my shoe. Oh no.
This.
Oh no, Daddy!
Easy. Okay. Let me wander that way. What are you doing?
No.
Da, 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 da.
A lot of people ask why you don't pick up this section first and you go that way.
Well, it's so the kids can reach up. They'll be able to reach them.
That's why, guys.
Because otherwise, if you start on the top and go all the way down, the kids can't get up there.
That was pretty interesting there. I am working on all things inside, trying to get to the old tax season. Y'all love that, don't ya? What do you guys do in other countries? Do you guys do tax season? Like, what does that look like? Is there a specific deadline, cutoff time? What do you have to do? Because here, we definitely do. It's later this year, April 18th.
Oh, it is. That's right.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, guys. It is glorious. Look at how little snow we have. Dripping like crazy. If you saw earlier this morning, I went out and filmed an dealio for like a reel or like a TikTok. I'm not a huge TikTok fan, guys. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I'm not a huge TikTok fan, but you know, I was like, I don't really like it. But could I put out my content that I like out on TikTok? Stuff that I want to see out on TikTok? Could I do that as opposed to just not? I don't know. I'm still kind of debating about it, but I made a fun little reel because I mostly do it on Instagram. So if you don't follow us on Instagram, go follow us on Instagram, where I was sitting on top of a snowbank, which was super fun. And then I did this other one where we talked about snow.
Oh, look how nice snow. Seems pretty cool at first, until you want to go outside and snow. You want to take a walk? Snow. You want to have lunch? Snow. You want to go for a drive? Snow. You want to go work out? Snow.
Oh my word. We have the Grand Canyon running through our yard. Look at that. Oh my goodness. His breakup in the old North Pole, Alaska is gonna be here for just a minute. Oh, ice skating rink. Down, we ran Kastner down the yard, like down the driveway. That's super awesome because we don't normally get to do that. He absolutely loves the outside. He loves being outside. Everything about it he likes. I was saying that we filmed a little reel, and I filmed one the other day where I was over by the wood and feeling masculine as I was going and chopping up wood for said winter.
I am feeling the effects of masculinity right now. I feel the testosterone. I want to go to war! I want a lightsaber! I'm a man! War!
Here's a good time. Hilarious. I loved it. If you don't know much about me, I like to be kind of goofy. I like to make people laugh. I really do. I really like to make people laugh. And if it's at the expense of myself, I will gladly do it because it just makes me feel good inside when I make people laugh. This was my prop. This was holding my camera. Oh, our trash can didn't make it. That's broken. 100% broken. So we find all kinds of neat things when the snow starts going away. We just find all these really cool things. I'm really hoping to start my seedlings soon for the garden. Guys, I have a plan. I'm so excited. Last year did amazing. If you haven't watched any of my vlogs from last year's harvest or starting our garden last year, it was such a good, like I was blown away. Like I was like, there's no way. It's the first year. It did amazing. But with all this snow, I don't know how long it's going to be till I get out there. So, what? Oh, that we got it back? Yeah. They're probably like, oh, there's a truck in the back. Guys, his truck is here. Just letting you know. I drove it yesterday.
Yeah.
It's not just the wheel that's messed up. Your
No?
whole front end alignment's gone.
You think it's...
Oh yeah, it pulls me. It's terrifying.
Oh.
It's not good. No, it actually, like, can you not feel that slack? Like it pulls you.
It always had a little bit of slack, I think. Mm-mm. No?
Mm-mm. Okay. Not like that, because I remember driving it, and all of a sudden it'd pull me until it got comfy in its little spot.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, tell them. So we do have to take her back in, but...
But show them the plus, though. It's back here.
What's the plus?
It's like a bonus.
Oh, we have a bonus. That's right.
A little bonus. We bought fuel when it was half the price it is now because it was so long to get our truck back, and now we have our fuel for our generator.
We made money.
So they saw it leaking, and they were like, "Oh no, the fuel tank's punctured." I'm like, "No, we just have some like generator gas back there." Kind of a plus. Yeah, I need to call them and see what's up.
Yeah, you do. Do they just need to call you and tell you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you look pretty buff in your old pink shirt there, bud. I mean, you're mauve.
It's not pink.
You're mauve.
It's salmon.
It's salmon. It's 100% pink, but he tells himself it's salmon. It's fine. So fun. Wow, we should find a place for those, huh?
Yeah. Actually, I think I got a spot for them, but I was putting them there to see if you noticed. And you did good. You noticed.
He puts a lot of neat things in my yard. He puts a lot of like really cool like little things in my yard to hope that I notice. It's fine. Anyway, guys, I hope you are doing wonderful. I hope your day is going great. I hope it's sunshiny and beautiful where you're at. But if you like the rain, I hope it's raining there too for you. Because I know some people like that. I too also like sometimes rainy days. So I'm going to continue on working on the old taxes. Eventually we might try to come out and start working on the wood pile and maybe try to get that where it needs to go. But maybe we need to let that snow kind of get off the top there. Because she's melting quick, which is great. So anyway, let's continue on with the day. Massive amounts of hair.
Oh, so nice.
Where'd the dog go?
I know.
Oh, you got it.
Little. Oh, he's so little.
Wait a minute. You have to eat it.
Let's do it. We're heading over to Grandma and Grandpa's to go check on some mail, see if we have some, because apparently we don't get mail at our house still. But at Grandma and Grandpa's and check on Grandpa because who's been gone for like 2 weeks.
Grandma.
If Grandpa was able to
Survive.
without Grandma. Okay, let's go. All right, you want to bet? You think Grandpa's alive? Is he doing okay? All right. Hey, Aunt Cheryl.
Hi, how are you?
Good. You keeping Dad alive?
No, he's starving.
Yep. I was wondering. When's Mom get back?
Sunday afternoon about 2, I think.
Okay.
I'm looking at a low carb dessert to bring. It's
Oh.
like apple pie, but no crust
Oh, for Easter? Nice.
for Easter. So I don't know how it's going to work. I'm just planning it, but it sounds good. It's like called cinnamon apples with vanilla sauce.
So you're surviving that, Mom? Kind of?
Kind of, yeah. It's not a happy thing. Not a good thing.
Not a good thing. An above ground fuel tank, right?
I have an above ground 1,000-gallon fuel tank.
It's a 1,000 or 2,000?
1,000.
Question for you. How was your heating costs this last year and compared? Is it highest it's ever been or close to?
Well, I think it's going to be because this last fill up was the most expensive one we've ever had. It was about $2,500.
Wow.
And I've had 2 before that, and I'm going to have another one, so that'll really ramp it up. It'll be a couple $1,000s higher.
So I just talked to Alaska Fuel Services. Right now, the current fuel price delivered is right around $5 a gallon.
Oh, that doesn't make me very happy.
Just letting you know. Brace yourself.
Oh, goodness.
So if this happens though through next year, what do? Do you have to just, I guess, budget more, right? Like budget twice for heating fuel?
Yeah.
Because you don't have a wood stove.
Or I could turn all the thermostats down and listen to the women gripe. That would work.
Yeah, I'm gonna say probably budget for some more heating fuel.
Yeah.
He's kidding.
Doggle hunt.
He's sort of kidding.
Hi, Poppy.
Take care. See you Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
All right, as per usual, every time we come here, we always stay way longer than we think, right? Load, let's get home, get some dinner. Mom and Dad's tank right here. They have, so we have a buried 500-gallon fuel tank, but they have an above-ground 1,000-gallon fuel tank. I was thinking it was 2,000 for some reason, but I guess it doesn't make sense. Looks like 1,000. No, what do you do, right? Crazy fuel prices, and I'm not as concerned about this year because we pretty much made it through the hard part of this year, but like we got to almost plan for next year. How are we going to make it through next winter? Okay, let's head over. You look really tired.
I'm exhausted.
You got all your tax stuff pretty much done,
I
right?
got all my tax stuff done. Well, the first stages.
Yep.
The submittal portion, which I probably should have had it a long time ago.
It's okay.
It's fine.
Good stuff. Oh, you're giving... Okay, you gave someone a yawn. I totally know you did. Can we carry you?
Yeah.
Okay, carry you. All right, guys, I think we're going to wrap it up, call it a night. So, like I was saying earlier, crazy winter, coming off a crazy winter. But just as a reminder for you guys, especially if you're here in Alaska, like, don't get complacent, right? We as things are just the way they are with energy prices and just inflation, all these things, you almost got to kind of plan on next winter. I know it sounds horrible, but just as a reminder, I know. So this is what's going to happen. This is what always happens, is as soon as everything is melted, we are on full-on fun, play in the sun, have an awesome time. But like I was telling you earlier, heating fuel is roughly $5 a gallon delivered, which is pretty much double what it was a year ago. That in mind, if you're like a wood burning person, or if you burn pellets, or if you guys have any other plans, or if you can do energy upgrades, just think about those things before we get amnesia and we forget all this and we just go to full-on fun mode. So, all right, you guys are awesome. You're amazing. Appreciate you guys checking in. And my wife is videoing me, videoing myself, because that's...
It's because you've got a little...
Oh, I've got a tech. You love the puppy and the mommy.
He's tired.
All right, thank you guys so much for coming along, being a part. I'm going to send him to a closeout. Go for it.
In 3, 2, 1. Thanks for watching. See you next video. Bye.
YouTube channel.